Hello and welcome to a live episode of Simply Defensive. I'm your host, Josh Mason, and with me as always, Wade Wells.
What's up?
And
Hi,
today
Wade.
we've got with us the Nutty Professor. Jerry is somewhere around there.
I'm here. This is like a wax one. I didn't realize we had to open these before the show started, so I'm doing this right now. But I am excited. I've never done anything quite like this, and yeah.
So for context, everyone, Jerry didn't watch any of the Hot Ones episodes beforehand. So he didn't realize you have to put sauce on nuggets or wings before you eat them.
Don't lick your fingers.
The other thing
that's a
is
good point.
Jerry doesn't know what happens at the end. Josh.
No, I know nothing. So
as Josh goes off camera.
I know. So Wade, set the stage for us. Set the stage for chat.
Yeah, set the stage for chat. So we have 10 increasingly hot chicken wings. All of us are using nuggets though, because we're all cheap. I am using exclusively Dino Nuggets.
I had popcorn chicken in the fridge, so
I have a plethora of things right off camera to drink and eat as we're doing this. Oh, you know what? I haven't done this yet. 1 second while I do this live on stream.
good idea.
What is it?
Pepto-Bismol. It's a base in my stomach.
Am I supposed to take that too?
No, you can do, this is up to you, dude. This is like, you don't work after this. I do. Okay. Like the recording, one of my coworkers sees this. I'm like, why is Wade at lunch for an hour?
I always work.
I always work.
When you're an entrepreneur, you're always working.
That's right. I do have Tums. I have Tums if that matters.
That's fine. That's fine. Oh my God, Jason Blanchard's in the chat, so this will be fun.
Oh, hey, Jason.
Who else we got? We got Deb Wigley.
Oh my
God,
God,
this is
here.
Oh.
So, guys, we are doing Hot Ones. We're going through the season 25 lineup.
You're mirrored. You're mirrored, so they can't read that.
Well, who decided on that? Why am I mirrored?
You did. I don't know. Looks like you've been mirrored the entire time we've been filming Simply Defensive now, but
Really?
no. So we're doing season 25. So let's give the real background to this. A buddy of mine came to me named Jared Bird. I'll give him the shout out, saying he wanted to do this with us. And I'm like, him and I are hot sauce connoisseurs. Probably a hidden talent I haven't told anybody. I have a bunch of different hot sauces in my fridge. So I bought the season 25 to do with him as a Simply Defensive episode. And we could never just get it going. And so Josh and I have been sitting on this box for quite some time.
I've had this box in my office since November.
Yeah. If you go back and look at the news, you can see it in the background in the couple news episodes. So
I've used some of them.
My wife broke into it early on, and I was like, that was for like work, and she's like, oh, so we've actually used some of them. Then we decided, okay, we're finally going to do it. We're going to do it as a live stream, and then not record it on YouTube, but then we're going to try to edit it later on to see how good it is.
Yeah, we got people.
Once the episode's going, we're not going to talk to chat at all, just to give you that heads up. So that'll be fun. Jerry right now is still mixing his. He also doesn't know what order to eat them in, which is also going to be funny. Look, here goes Jerry dropping them each. Highly suggest grabbing a pair of tongs, Jerry, to swirl those in there so you don't get it on your hands.
I got it
on plastic fork.
I got a regular fork I'm going to do it with, but yeah. I got you.
All right.
Thank you. And everybody, thank you for showing up. I have literally no idea what to expect here.
Jerry and I are in our kitchens just to have better camera angles and views. My lighting in here isn't too great, but go figure. You can see my Dino Nuggets. They smell horrific. They're already cold because we're waiting for Jerry.
Hey, really quick. We're supposed to like fully cover these things, right? Like full on.
Yeah.
Like as much.
This isn't a prank. Like you guys are doing this too, right?
No.
Mine are
covered.
Yeah. Like this thing's been opened and used. Actually, twice now. I had to test it. I was curious. I figure Sean Evans has tasted them all before he does the show, so I get to taste them all before I do the show, right?
Oh my
One
God.
thing I do want to talk about, kind of fake newsy-ish. The Scoville units on the bottles aren't accurate representation. There's a really good YouTube video talking about how actually hot all the sauces are. And Da Bomb is like the hottest. Now, here's the other thing. The Da Bomb that came with this package is not the real Da Bomb. It's Da Bomb Evolution. So my thought logic behind it was Da Bomb probably was tired of being like the prank and didn't want to sell a bad product. So they rechanged theirs up. So when they sell it to consumers, it's okay. The real Da Bomb is like absolutely gnarly, not fun, tastes like gasoline, and meant to go in chili.
It is just to make it hot.
It is just to make stuff off. I've had a bottle of it for probably close to 10 years. I just keep it in there. When we all are having a good time, we'll cook up some dino nuggets and all suffer together.
So
All right. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So for those who are now tuning in and for the recording, Hot Ones it's on its 26th season. Sean Evans, you can go find it on YouTube. Interviews all sorts of celebrities, from sports stars to musicians to actors, and probably in the future, MTV personality Gerald Auger. Just a hint at a question I've got coming up later. So in order to prep for that, we're going to go through these wings now. All these hot sauces.
I'm listening.
How are you all feeling? Wade, I know earlier today you texted saying, like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
So
How are you feeling right now?
This because I have to work after this, and also because I'm supposed to go paintballing tomorrow. But this is like the last week that I have the ability to do this. I also I was supposed to record a talk tonight. Luckily, I recorded it yesterday.
Good call.
Yeah. I don't know. I was just telling my wife that this is like something I didn't want to do anymore, and then we had this idea, so here we are.
Yeah. What about you, Jerry? You seem pumped. Are you putting on a face?
No, I'm wicked excited. I have no idea what to expect, honestly, and this is crazy. Like I'm really genuinely looking forward to this. It's like I never know what I'm going to say on the morning show, and I literally don't know what I'm going to say right now. I am not a hot sauce aficionado. I'm already sweating, frankly.
All right.
Perfect. Let's kick this one off. The first hot sauce is the classic, and it's supposed to be hot, not mild. So,
which one?
Here we
go. Jerry, look, it's like, see how it's a sheen of red? The classic.
Classic.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
And just so everybody knows, oh, we eat it together. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, we eat it together. Eat it right now.
All right.
And then
It's like buffalo sauce. Woo.
I like that one. Mm.
Yeah, you got it? It hit the back of your throat?
Yeah, I didn't eat lunch today, so this is good.
Same.
Did you eat breakfast at least?
I had a banana.
That probably was a bad idea, but all right.
Bold move,
right,
Cotton.
Okay. Now I'm supposed to ask like actual real questions. So, Jerry, you people who have been around Simply Cyber for a while, hopefully they know you've been to the South Pole, you've been to the Arctic Circle, you've been to the Pentagon, and now MTV. Do you like to travel on your own? If it's not work related, do you travel?
It's funny you asked that question. I have traveled a lot of places. I really don't. Traveling within the United States, I'm okay with, but traveling internationally, I know that I'm a 45-year-old white male, so I'm not really desirable on the sex trafficking circuit. But like, I'm like convinced that I'm gonna end up in a foreign country. I don't speak the language, and then I'm gonna wake up in a bathtub, or I'm gonna wake up in a shipping container or something. Like, I'm like terrified of not knowing what to do in a foreign country. Plus, I already have bad interactions with service staff in the United States. So you add the language barrier, and it's a problem. So yeah, go ahead. I've never been kidnapped or anything.
I was gonna say they're gonna see that runner body of yours and know those organs are just ripe for harvesting. That's right.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I think I'll be okay. I do like to have a liaison when I do travel, someone who's like local to the area. I would never, oh my God, I would never just like jump on a plane and go somewhere. Oh, by the way, the people who don't plan, like the people who just like go somewhere and then they don't have like where they're staying that night figured out, who are you? Like, that sounds terrifying to me. Like, I'd end up having to like sleep in the street or something. So for those reasons, I'm out.
All right.
All right.
All right. Next wing.
Yep. Taking it up a notch.
Which one?
This one it's the ghost pepper pear, Little Dicks.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Little Dicks, ghost pepper pear. You can tell I've tapped into this one a few times. I like it.
How long should my responses be? 30 seconds? Because I can
Yeah.
go short.
Wait, I'll cut you off.
I don't know
Oh my
how I was
God.
gonna drop 'em.
Buddy, that's good.
Yeah.
I will tell
Oh.
you, these hot sauces taste different with cold chicken nuggets than they do with hot.
Yeah, they do. I didn't think they would get cold this fast.
What's up, baby?
What do you think? How do you feel
Oh,
about
yeah.
the spice level on that one, Jerry?
That one wasn't bad. There's a lot of flavor on that one, actually. Like, there's a sweetness to it. I think that's the pear. I will tell you, the back of my throat is the heat is persisting. With the first one, it went away. The second one, it's just sitting there.
So we covered this a little bit in the banter earlier, but how are you both with spice? Wade, you're a hot sauce aficionado, you said, and Jerry, you're from South Carolina, and you think vinegar is spicy? Is that accurate?
Wade, what do you think? You go first.
I wouldn't classify myself as like upper echelon, but I have like had everything and suffered for hours, like an hour afterwards. Like I'll eat it, I'll try it once, but then I'm not going to keep suffering, right? I will tell you this, out of this season's hot sauce, I didn't really like any of them a lot to use as an everyday hot sauce. I liked a couple other seasons past.
Interesting. Yeah, I like heat, like Thai heat and Indian heat.
Yeah.
But I don't like vinegar-based heat, honestly. Like I feel like when it's hot, just for the sake of like hurting you, instead of like enhancing flavor, that's where I like get off the boat. I do
You know
like
what?
I do like the pear flavored one though right now.
I kind of like spicy coffee. Have you ever, or spicy hot drinks? Like spicy where you're not expecting it is my favorite spicy,
Interesting.
right?
I
Like
haven't had spicy
Mexican hot
coffee.
chocolate?
Yeah, or like there's a coffee place around here that does like a like pretty much a Mexican hot chocolate drink, but that is actually spicy. Or if you're familiar with like a habanero sculpin, that's like if you let them sit, they actually get spicier, and so I'm really into that.
Interesting.
Is a jalapeno sculpin an IPA, like a sculpin?
Yeah. So Sculpin IPA is Ballast Point, and they make a habanero.
Yeah.
They make a couple different versions of it.
Yeah. I can get with that.
Interesting.
All right.
Interesting. All right, let's how are we doing on time? Yeah, let's move on to number 3. This is the smoked onion. Yep.
All right. This
Try
one's
to
kind
show
of
that.
this one's thick and chunky, y'all. Yeah. Oh, we're supposed to show our nuggets?
No, we don't have to, but I figure I'm showing you, so I'm suffering with you.
Yeah, this just to show it is like thick.
Dude, that's tasty.
And then give it a second.
I wonder
Makes you
if
real
the
warm.
heat- I wonder if the heat brings out more spice, like when you eat it with something hot.
I think it does. I think it does. It wakes up your nervous system.
Is it
So who wants
against
to
the
nerd
rules?
out with me? Scoville units, like spiciness, isn't real.
Show the
It
nuggets.
is-
Oh yeah, Deb wants us to show the nuggets to
Okay.
verify. I will admit some of my dino nuggets are like soaked in it, and you can just see like off colorings on them. You can't really like. They don't look like they're covered. They don't look like I dipped them completely. Oh, there you go. We got the live Jerry cam.
Yeah, the breading's kind of soaked it up.
There we go. There you
I
go.
will admit, Jerry does have the most soaking. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know the rules. I don't know what we're doing here.
That's what you get for not watching the show ahead of time.
Right?
I know. I just didn't have time, but I appreciate it. This is fun. Like I'm in. Like, is it against the rules to go get a nugget and dip more into that smoked onion one? Because I like it.
Nah.
No,
I got spare nuggets here.
that's fine.
Oh,
Just
my
know
God, that
you're
would be
gonna go
perfect.
through 10 nuggets.
Like if I go through like if I handed you down a nugget and all of a sudden you grab it, like.
Yeah, here, you go ahead, do it. Yeah, we can grab the nugget. Yep. Wait, up. Oh, yeah. I did like it though. That onion one's my favorite by far.
Right.
The onion one is good.
Yeah, get in
So,
there.
I've known both of you for a bit now, but I did some research. There was a story I hadn't heard before. Wade, was your first computer, not laptop, but your first computer built out of parts that your dad went dumpster diving for?
Yeah. So I grew up in the Valley, which is like a specific part of Los Angeles. If you live in LA, you know where the Valley is. And there's
In the
a lot of,
90s,
like,
people might know about Valley Girls.
yeah.
The show Clueless.
It was also like it used to be the porn capital of the world too, but nobody really knew about that. So
Then you moved to San Diego? Yeah.
No, I went different direction. No, so my dad dumpster dives, and I remember him putting together parts, right, setting IROCs on computers. I also remember going to Fry's a lot, and Fry's had an excellent return policy back then, so you could go there, see if something worked, and then if it didn't, like he would then return it instantly. Remember DOS? I remember one time him shorting out a complete motherboard and it completely like lighting up like a city would, and then just like died down. But it was fun times.
Very nice. Very nice. Jerry, what about you? When was your intro to computers? You had graduated college, you were already working. And then you guys got computers?
Oh, you mean professionally? No, we had back in my day, like in the 90s, like you'd have a household computer or family computer. So I had a Hewlett Packard 486SX. But before that, we actually had an Apple IIG, which, only had Print Shop or Print, whatever that print application was everybody used. And then Ultima 3. And you could do stuff with that. I do remember watching War Games and then somehow like going into, not DOS on an Apple, but like some type of like blue screen where I could still type. And then I typed a whole bunch of like stuff to make it look like school. And then I told my cousin Pat that I had hacked into the school and I was changing my grades. And I was like totally trying to sell it too. That was my earliest. So I guess I was hacking or turned on by War Games back then. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
I do have a little bit. So the first video game I ever played on a PC was Duke Nukem 3D. And for being like a second grader, I probably shouldn't have been playing that game. Because I clearly remember you can go up to the strippers and press spacebar and stuff happens.
Yes, you could. Did you get it for like $5 at Radio Shack?
I have no clue. Stuff would just show up on the computer and my dad would be like, CD into this, and then I run this executable, and then a game. I'm like, all right, cool, this sounds fun.
CD into this, man. Words generations after us might not understand. Unless you're here, then you do. Excellent. All
right.
Let's go for the next one.
Las Calientes?
Yeah.
All right. And then, of course, for those viewing alongside us, you'll want to, obviously get the legit, there we go.
That one's
This one?
supposedly 36,000 Scoville units. This is kind of like, this is where a lot of people say it starts feeling hot. And it's a different flavor. I like this flavor, but...
This is the part where everyone says, oh, this is your hot sauce? Oh, this one's really good. That's every single time.
Every episode.
It's
like Serranos and Tomatillos.
All right, the Simply Cyber coffee never took off. What about Simply Cyber hot sauce? How are we going to get that done?
We could do that. We could do
that. Yeah, that's a good... I know I might have been part of dropping the ball on Simply Cyber coffee at one point, but then you picked it back up. Where is that? What's going on with that?
Yeah, I've had a couple people try to work with me to white label Simply Cyber Coffee and basically be the roaster in the background, which I'm totally worth exploring. The thing is, I won't. That was gross. I won't drink a different like if I'm saying this is what I'm drinking, it's what I'm drinking. I know I could lie, but I'm not going to. And the coffee that I had just recently, like the Firewall coffee, they actually were going to call it like Simply Cyber Coffee and tie into the Daily Cyber Threat Brief, and it was good. But the problem is, the coffee was $18 a pound cost, and then he sells it for $25 a pound. And then I would get like 15% or something like that, which is fine. But dude, I don't want to, like, I would have to buy from him at $18 a pound. And I don't want to spend $18 a pound for coffee that like is good, but not what I want to drink every day. So like, I just went back to Starbucks French roast because I like that. And, you know, so it wasn't, there was tons of opportunity. It wasn't going to work because I wouldn't drink it every day.
Okay. There's a guy from Red Canary who his wife roasts coffee. I need to follow up with him. He also teaches for anti-siphon. So
I would do it hot sauce though. This smoked
hot
onion
sauce?
one. If Neil's Real Deal wants to like partner, I'm in. Let's go.
Kim, you're watching. Can you reach out?
This reminds me. So Jerry, usually there's like a strongman factor of not to drink during all this. Right.
Okay.
But I'm actually trying to get a sponsorship, so I'm gonna drink.
Oh well, I mean, if you're drinking something that isn't, if you're like my spit's fire. If you're drinking something like, can I get a beer? Does that violate the rules?
That's fine.
No, you can drink whatever you want. This is a liquid death. Technically, this is just water, but one day they'll approach me.
100%.
I have plenty of other stuff along the side when we get to the back end. I have ice cream in the fridge. I'm ready to go.
Yep.
All right.
Same.
All right, you ready?
All right, that was good. Next wing.
What do we got?
Next nugget.
What?
There,
hey,
this
now
one fell.
Oh, this
apart,
one's good.
Which
but
one
it's
is it?
definitely covered.
Dawson's hot sauce apple caraway. Yeah, this is the fancy one with wax cover.
All right, and then for the Deb Wigglies at home following along, or if you're watching on the video, we are definitely going all in on this one. Okay. Here we go. This is actually like a brontosaurus one too, so it's like a bigger nugget.
I really like this one. Like, I've actually used up almost the whole bottle.
Yeah.
I had to stop myself. Caraway. Apparently,
expense.
I don't think I've ever had caraway in a recipe before.
I think I've just been done dirty. I think Boston doesn't know what they're doing with hot sauces. These are delicious. I feel like every hot sauce I've had, I've been like, nah, this sucks. Like, this is all great.
You might change your mind in like 3 minutes.
Okay. All right.
Three wings and 3 wings. 3 wings.
Oh, maybe the next wing, actually. We'll see. We'll see how he feels. Oh, I like this next one.
What's the question?
Yeah. So, Jerry, how did you get onto MTV?
Oh, yeah.
You teased this. We saw you in a teaser for a show a couple days ago. Is this what you've been doing in Atlanta? No one else knows. Okay. So, yeah.
Yes.
How'd this happen? Now that it's live.
So for everybody who doesn't know, the show Caught in the Act, Double Life, is coming out June 3rd on MTV, and I was cast. It's a reality show, so like, it's reality. But essentially, I got an email, and the funny thing is, I'm sure other people here get emails from random people who are like, oh, like I especially with AI, like I like your product, I like your show. Would you like to do something? Click here, whatever. A casting agency reached out to me. And it didn't seem like an AI email. It seemed legit. And I did some OSINT on the person. Hold on one second. Anyways, long story short, basically, they saw me on YouTube. Oh, hold on one second. I got to sign for this. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm in the middle of a live stream.
Sorry.
That's all right. No. This is my
name?
Auger. Thank you.
Perfect.
All right, cool. All right. Hey, sorry. My wife's Mother's Day gift just came. All right,
nice.
Cool. Anyways, yeah, they saw me on YouTube and they're like, hey, you know what? We like your personality. We like the way you communicate. And we need someone to be able to take complicated cybersecurity things and communicate it in a way that is accessible to a large audience and be able to sit in the chair and basically do OSINT and understand those techniques. So if you guys remember, like back in like late fall last year, I was like on a huge OSINT kick. It's because I was like skilling up so I didn't embarrass myself on the show. Holy shit, I'm really hot right now.
Don't touch your eyes.
You've known about it for this long?
Yeah, I had to sign an
Okay.
dude, their NDA was no joke. Their NDA basically was like 2 lines. You won't say anything or we'll sue you for $1 million. Like that's basically what it said. And I was like, okay, no problem. So even now I'm allowed to say that I'm on the show and stuff. I can't talk about, the episodes or any of that stuff, but dude, it was wild. I will tell you, definitely gonna want to check it out. Like some of the stories are like, wow, so, but thank you. Yeah, it's cool. As seen on MTV. We're working on a spinoff.
I'll be in it.
Yeah. What's the next one?
If you need sneak preview, let's get into it. This next one is Scotch Bonnet and Jerk by Pepper North.
I'm not going to be down with this one. I don't like Scotch Bonnet in general, and of course, this is the one I like covered the most. This is like
mine's dripping.
This is gross.
I love this one.
All right, here we go.
That one hit.
I like the gravy.
Very cinnamony, allspice. It's like a savory cookie. There it is.
Yep. That's pretty good. This is like way worse than I mean, this is way better than I expected. I did a spicy tuna challenge a couple years ago, and I really, really regretted it. It was really bad. Like I didn't even tell my wife. Like long story, I won't get into it, but like it took my wife 4 hours to find me.
You got to tell a little bit of that, because your neighbor showing up saying get in the car and you just leaving the lawnmower.
Oh, you know that story? Oh yeah. So really quick, my there's a local place.
It was Old Monday.
Yeah, it was a spicy tuna roll challenge or something. And I had done a couple of them and my neighbor knew about it. And this is before kids. So like things are a little bit easier. Like I'm like mowing my lawn. It was like 11 a.m. My neighbor comes home. He's like, Jerry, let's go to the spicy challenge. I'm like, okay, like impulsive decision, just like leave. I didn't even tell my wife. And like got in the car, went to this place. I ate 7, 8, and 9. I hadn't eaten breakfast. I was in like dire pain. I couldn't even drive home. Like my neighbor had to drive me home. And then I came in and like just went upstairs and just like basically sat down in the bathroom and just like held my stomach. Nothing was happening. I was just in pain. And then like after like 20 minutes, if I didn't move, it was fine. But the second I moved, it was like the spice touched inside my body and it hurt again. And I did that for probably like 3 hours. And then my wife finally, Nadine, came over. She's like, where are you? And I'm like, I'm in here. And she's like, are you all right? And I'm like, I'm fine. And then she's like, what did you do? And then, of course, she's like, shows up like 5 minutes later with this, right? And she's like, take 3 of these. I took them, and then like within 5 minutes, I felt fine. So, yeah. Anyways, don't do that. Don't impulsively make decisions to eat the spiciest things they sell. They weren't even good. It was like a snow cone of mush tuna. It wasn't even good. PT.
All right. Next swing.
Next swing. This is where it gets bad.
This one fell apart for me while I was saucing it. So there's like.
Is this the ninja one?
Yep.
Ninja napalm.
Ninja napalm. And I don't mind the flavor, but prepare for this one.
Okay.
This is one of those where you might want to take the Tums afterwards, just to prep. Oh baby, what's it say on that? Ninja napalm, 133,000 Scoville units.
I don't
Twice
like
as
that
hot
one.
as the one before it.
I don't like it.
Let's wait till the next one. All right.
perfect. This is great timing. So you both have done a lot of mentoring, a lot of talks, a lot of public stuff. Is there a story of like the first time you were like, oh wow, like someone noticed this and it feels worthwhile? Like the effort I put in means that someone got something out of it. Like,
You want to go first, Wade?
Yeah, it sounds like I have to. Early on in my career, I kept getting like once I got into cyber, people kept hitting me up asking how I did it and all this stuff, right? And one guy asked me like, "Hey, like, what did you do?" And I gave him the set plan. I'm like, "Here's all the certs, all the studying I did." And I'm like, "The moment you do all of this, I will vouch for you to get a job at the SOC I'm in, and you'll probably get it." I had like 5 people go through that. No one ever did it. One guy finally did it, and he got the job. Like he's still working security today. He works for a children's hospital. And that was the first time where I'm like, okay, like people can listen to me, or maybe my advice actually does work.
Someone's listening.
Ideas are easy. Execution's hard, but
No.
I've had a couple people come up to me and say, like I did what you said and it changed my life. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, like getting that job can rescue them from a toxic situation or give them the financial stability to be able to like make a big decision or move or something like that. Those stories, I don't go out and seek them, but they've been brought to me a few times, and it's just always so emotional. I actually cry.
I think I've told this story before, and I feel bad, but I had someone come up to me at a local meetup and told me he loves my content, and I was a little mortified in myself because everyone knows I hate being called like a content creator because I don't post a lot. I do videos and stuff like this for fun, and I like looked at him. I'm like, don't say that. And he kind of took it. I was joking, but he took it seriously, and I felt so bad because he's like, all right, I gotta go, and left. I'm like, oh my God, no. Like I was just joking. Like, thank you, but. Yeah. All right. This next one is a doozy, Jerry.
This is the bomb, or the bomb evolution. Get up for it. Mine's soggy.
I wish I had
Scrape some of it off, Jerry. Yeah, you gotta don't destroy yourself. Like it shouldn't be. You should have watched an episode because they just like throw sauce on it and then give them the wings. Like it's not like absolutely drenched every time.
Oh. Okay.
He'll do OSEC studying, but he won't do wing studying. All right.
Okay, here we go. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Just go for it. Just do it. You don't have to. People chicken out all the time. But I mean, my daughter's watched Ariana Grande go through the whole challenge with me, and she made it through all 10. So
far, so good. I don't feel any heat.
This one comes in late.
Give it a second. Oh, that one's not fun. Oh, I gotta ask a question.
Oh my God.
Are you asking Wade a question?
I was going to, but I think we all need a second.
Just ask it. I went to go grab my puke bucket, just in case.
I wasn't convinced I could finish the sentence. So, Wade, you're wading through logs. Your brand is defensive cyber. And Jerry, you are the GRC guy.
Yeah.
At what point did you decide focus on this, and like where do you see yourself going with that? Or what would you recommend to others?
Go ahead, Wade. That sounds like a question for you.
You said it as I take a bite. I always thought myself getting like the OSCP early on and like trying to study and doing all the hack the boxes and like Like back when Hack the Box, you had to hack to get into the website. Like you had to figure it out. Ugh. But I was just too busy. Like I just had to stick with blue teaming, and I just kept going. It's like I just kept crawling and it kept working. Like, I guess my next big one is like management in blue team. I don't know. I'm not there yet. I just like to read logs and build things nowadays.
Yeah.
Do all the
same with me.
detections.
My goal was to become a CISO. And once I got it, I realized I don't like it. It's not nice. It's not really information security. It's more like budgets and management and leadership and politicking in Game of Thrones. And that's not cool.
He's gonna kill you. No, just think of the.
Personally, I like. You can come in. I'm in the middle of something, you know. I like
EMT.
helping.
I send an EMT over.
That's my stud. I like helping. I love building programs. That's what I like. You know, managing them and fixing broken ones kind of sucks.
Virtual CISO for the win.
Yeah.
I did always have that CISO dream like Jerry. And then I talked to Jerry about being one, and I was like, maybe I don't want to do that. So
no, it just seems like a good. It seems like a good finish line for a career. Like, oh, you can keep crawling the ladder, but it's totally different once you get up there.
Dude, the carbonated soda makes it worse. Like,
what makes it worse?
With Liquid Death, literally made it worse. Like the ice cream actually like worked really well. Like Jerry, if you got any ice cream, highly suggest grabbing it. But
I have milk. Can I drink milk, or is that?
Yeah, you can drink milk. I've got milk. I'm trying to save most of it because I know I'm not gonna eat it in a second.
Grayson,
remind yourself. This is the thing. Capsaicin. You're not burning.
More milk.
It is just your body thinks you're in pain. It is just setting off like your pain receptors, but you're not in pain.
Oh, good.
You're not in pain, but
you're not in pain.
Right? That sounds like something like the Matrix would tell me.
Here's some toxic positivity for you. It doesn't hurt.
I have milk. I just need more. Thank you. My son just got home from school.
All right.
You ready? Two left. Two left.
I think one left. Go ahead.
You got this?
Okay. Great.
Arbol scorpion.
We're gonna eat it? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. You guys are jumping ahead of me.
You're just
So we go from 136,000 to 820,000 Scoville units.
This is 820,000 Scoville units.
Yeah, I don't think that's actually gonna focus, but
did you already eat it?
Yeah, we already ate it. Go for it. Just eat it.
Ooh.
Man. That one's not as bad. The bomb's still wearing off.
Yeah. Isn't it weird how it makes it feel like it's not as bad?
Breathing out hurts. You hold your breath, it doesn't hurt that bad.
I don't know why posing like a T-Rex is my natural reaction right now, but it does feel, it feels good. It feels good.
I'm going to go, here's not a cyber or career one. If you had a superpower, and it doesn't have to be like a superpower to like save the world. It could be a superpower to like just make your life better or to make you better at your job. What superpower would you want?
Oh boy. I wish I could like teleport. Like just to cut the travel out of the way and just like get to where I need to get and do what I need to do.
That's what I thought. But if you wanted to travel with anybody, they'd be screwed.
I mean, you have the option to travel. You don't have to teleport. Yeah. You know, and what's the rules? What's the rules with teleporting? Like when you teleport, your clothes go with you, right? So if I wear Josh, does he teleport with me?
You're gonna wear
It's your superpower, man. It's your superpower. You tell me. I don't know. You got a 20-sided die? We can roll for it. If it's above 10, you can teleport. If it's above 15, you can take people with you.
Have you
If you
seen
get a
the
nat 20, you can move anyone else even.
Have you seen the Minecraft movie?
No, not yet.
I have.
There's a scene in there where I absolutely almost
You take your
pissed
kid to it?
myself.
Is that why you went?
Yeah. There's a scene in there about, I guess, moving with two men, and it's very funny. This arable scorpion's really coming up the back like it's really it's a thing.
It creeps up.
I
Like a
think
scorpion.
I would want to be able to read so fast you couldn't tell I was reading, right? So I
like
could
Johnny
instantly, instantly be able to read books, just like "Brah," because then I could do it to logs, and then literally the computer would be the slow thing.
Ooh, I like that. I do
Right,
like that.
Interesting. Interesting.
I wish actually, if we're gonna choose a cyber superpower, I'm not even a SOC analyst, but it would be cool to see the logs like the Matrix. So like instead of like reading logs like in a sim, like like almost like virtual reality, like Lawnmower Man kind of stuff, where you're like,
Blonde, redhead,
yeah.
dog.
Splunk had an Oculus app that you could install and use Splunk in your VR headset. And I was trying to convince one of my jobs to install it so I could do my job in VR. And then they're like, oh no, we're sunsetting this. And I'm like, God, that would have been really cool.
Just to remind everybody what we're doing here.
Wait, once it feels like you're not on fire, you ready for this? Are you gonna do extra, Wade?
He doesn't need, yeah, I'm going to do extra. Jerry doesn't need to.
I'm gonna do
his
extra.
His is
Stuff's thick.
accidentally.
Hold on.
Let me do it on camera so you can see how much I'm doing. I'm going to, oh no.
Hold on. I dumped my nuggie. You're supposed to just dab it?
No, like the last dab, it's classic to like just dump even more on. Like at the end.
And go all in with the hottest one?
Yeah.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
you
So
That's
Josh,
why it's called the last dab.
I've already
I know, but-
sauced this. It's just now swimming.
okay, hold on. I'll do this with you, right? But Josh, you just did a little. You did a lot. Wade, you did a little bit or a lot bit.
I had a lot bit. Look, I'm actually using a cutting board that's like 2 napkins because this is the actual cutting board I use. I'm gonna have to like soak. But I dumped some on the plate, then dipped it to try to be smart, but a bunch of them out.
And
All right, I'll do
I'll
it.
even
I'll do it. Hold on. Oh my god.
put it around and like really get it.
Go sauce down onto your tongue. All right, sauce.
All right, hold on. I'm actually going to do a little bit extra too. Okay. All right, I dipped it.
Shimmer.
Is sauce down on the tongue just to be like?
I'm just being an asshole. All right.
Wade's just being Wade.
Oh!
Ready?
Don't do that. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Ready?
3,
Ready?
2, 1. What? The world's spiciest. That doesn't taste good.
No. Give it a second. You're not gonna like this. I don't like this.
Can you check if that trash can's full?
Oh boy.
Will you pull it out? Pull it out. Pull it out. No, not the whole trash can. Just pull the
Oh
trash.
boy. Hiccups. Hiccups.
Pull the sleeve out. Not the bag, though. Yeah, I need to be able to, in an emergency. I'm happy. This isn't as bad. You guys should try the T-Rex technique. I'm telling you, it's pretty good.
All right. So this is kind of quite an accomplishment on its own. You're like,
What happened? Oh, that was gross. Oh, sorry. Please continue. I just want to get in on the camera. Oh,
all right. So kind of quite an accomplishment here. prep yourself up, go through your thing, get over the mental barriers. What do you have next that you're working towards? Career, marathon, anything?
No, I don't need that. You want to go first? Wait, I'll go. You go. I go. You go. We go.
Whoever can speak first.
My mouth is full of ice. I'm numbing my tongue. It works out really well. But the back of my throat is burning. I just started a new job. I'm just trying to be the best I can be.
It's not good.
You know, just like leveling up my whole company type of deal. Oh my God. I have a couple stocks I got floating around. But I think I'm just trying to be the best dad I can be right now.
Yeah.
Cyber's definitely taken kind of a back seat recently.
Jerry's like, agree.
Fill that up, please. Fill that up, please.
Are kids laughing?
Yeah. I got an assistant. Get milk. I need it now, Gray. Oh my God. It's like relentless. It's just like,
Yeah.
dude. You know what it feels like? It feels like.
Remember, just tell yourself it's not real.
Dude, it feels like someone put a sparkler on your tongue, like a live active sparkler. It doesn't go away. Okay.
For the record, they say that's 2.7 million Scoville units. The way a Scoville unit works is it's supposed to be how many times would you have to dilute it in like equal parts before you can't taste the heat.
So we'd have to dilute this 3 million equal parts to not feel the sparkler on our tongue?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, I'm sweating.
Yeah.
The question was what? What are we doing?
So this is a big accomplishment, kind of going through all this. It's hard. It's tough. What do you have next down the line that you're working on?
Thank you. I'm crying. I'm afraid. I got two things I'm working on. A lot of people know this. My 2025 goal was to have 2 hours of Monday through Friday block programming of awesome content for people across every dimension. I would love to make even more content with other creators and basically nail every sub niche of cybersecurity with podcast content. I think it's awesome. I think having the ability to get access to like professionals and content that they're super pumped about sharing that helps you in your career, I think that's amazing. And honestly, there's so many people who are, this is like a standard in our industry. There's so many people that when they reach a certain level, they want to give back. Like every single person that I know that's like, you know, in the senior level roles of the career, they want to give back. They want to mentor. And I just think it's awesome. So like, I want to be able to, I love helping people. And I can help people myself. But if I can connect people who want to help people with people who need help, that can scale explosively. So like, that's what I'm excited about.
Okay. In Sean Evans' form, this camera, that camera, that camera.
What are we
Pretend
doing?
we have 3 cameras. Final thoughts. Wait, go.
The worst part is laughing at Jerry makes it hotter. But I'll be at Hackspace Con. I'll be in Florida on Monday. Hopefully nothing happens on the plane.
I'll be there with you.
I teach an anti-siphon threat intelligence class in August. That'll be really fun. It's still just one day because I don't have time to make it 2 days.
We've tried.
I've tried. At the end of the month, I recorded a live stream for Datadog about detection engineering, and I have a fundamentals detection engineering talk. That was really fun. It was very John Strand, old man yells at cloud-esque type of talk. So we'll see what happens.
I love that that's John Strand-esque.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You all can't see me crying or the sweat that's happening. I've actually got a fan on me. People in chat are like, Josh is all over this. I'm just like, no. I'm dying. Slowly dying. This is what I look like when I die. Jerry.
Yep.
What do people need to know before they tune off for the weekend?
A couple things. One, we've got a whole bunch of content coming to Simply Cyber Academy. Tyler Ramsby is actually releasing essentially a masterclass on AWS pen testing on Monday. So if you're interested in that, it's unbelievable, frankly. The beta testers who are in chat will tell you. And I'm doing a personal branding for career in cyber live course, very John Strand-esque, 4 days, 4 hours a day, June 2nd through 5th. So basically, if you want to build a personal brand and step out of a sea of sameness, I think it's cool. I love doing it. I'm super passionate about it. I can help you with that. Basically, network and professionally develop. And then I'm going to be speaking at B-Sides Greenville as the keynote in September and Wild West Hackin' Fest in October. And if you are in Vegas for DEF CON, we are hosting a Simply Cyber community meetup. All you got to do is show up. We'll take care of everything else. And that'll be the Friday, August 8th. I hope to see you all there. It's like our biggest event. Well, the conference is the biggest, but it's our biggest event. It's our biggest event. I can't anymore.
Biggest community event. I'll throw this out there for Jerry because he's recovering and I don't know if he can talk anymore today. In case you're curious what the rest of Jerry's Friday looks like, it's probably going to be this. We've got Simply CyberCon November 2nd and 3rd in Charleston, training on the 2nd, conference on the 3rd at the Citadel, and then the Marriott next door. Tickets, calls, all that's going to happen soon. I don't expect you to be able to think right now at all, Jerry. You're good. If you enjoyed this episode and you want more content like this, tune back into Simply Cyber. And if you enjoy me and Wade, Simply Defensive on Mondays at 9:30 local or Eastern. Boom, local. What is this? TV. If you want to participate in Noob Village, noobvillage.org. Our call for volunteers is open. We got a whole community for new people at DEF CON. I will see you there. I'll see you there, or in Florida, or at Wild West, or at Charleston at Simply CyberCon. All right, y'all. I don't want to keep these guys, try to convince them to keep it together any longer. Bye.
I gotta go back to work.
Poor life choices. Oh, hey, if you want to do this, we still got sauce left. So,
No,
Jason, ask John. You already did it once. It's not that hard.
Ask John. I don't
even feel it anymore.
Because you didn't cover yours enough, is what it is. Look at Jerry over there is dying.
I didn't cover mine enough. Roll the tape back.
I don't feel good about it, about this.
You did it on an empty stomach, which was the stupid part. That was the dumb part. You should have I had a big bowl of rice this morning just because of this.
I ate a banana. Mrs. Auger said eat a banana.
I had a banana. Come on.
You know what? It's probably going to be later in that, if you know that classic early 2000s video. There's another part in there. That's going to be later today, I'm pretty sure.
My spoon is too big.
Oh my God. Well, thank you, Wade. Thank you, Josh, for this experience. It was enjoyable. It was fun to do it with you. I don't. Are we out? Are we gonna outro?
We did already.
We did. We recorded that. That was good enough.
We're just
Bye.
Oh, all right. Well, then I was going to play the outro and end the stream, but are we hanging out with chat now?
Play the outro. Play the outro. Play the outro.
Wade's got to go to.
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed that content. Keep the cybersecurity train going by connecting with the other Simply Cyber community resources. We have the Discord server that's lively and always keeps the conversation going. You can connect with me directly on LinkedIn. And also every single weekday morning on the Simply Cyber channel, we're doing live daily cyber threat briefings, 8 a.m. Eastern time, as well as Thursday at 4:30 p.m. We're doing live stream interviews with industry experts, and we produce videos that we push out every Wednesday morning. I'm Jerry from Simply Cyber. I hope you enjoyed the content, and we'll see you in the next one. All right. Hey, we're still live. We're still live, so we can talk to chat for... That was just for the produced video. I want to talk to chat a little bit. This is a community experience. I feel like they've been on a ride with us, and I wanna say hi. You know, if you guys got to go to work, you know, you squares, you go ahead, you do that.
All right.
So I don't know what happened, but at one point my legs gave out, and like near the end, and I just kind of fell down. I don't know what that was about. Josh, you're on mute. It's 2025. We've worked through these Zoom troubles.
I don't know what you're talking about.
At least he's not a cat. That's the best.
I love it.
I wonder if
I
a
love
key
it.
can be that.
So Casually Joseph said he's down. Casually Joseph in chat, he is a big spice hound. So maybe, I don't know, dude, we could buy one of these and do it at Simply CyberCon, right? I mean, there's enough sauce to be able to like have a bunch of people get in on it, right?
Why not?
Yeah.
Or not. Is it a bad
Why
idea?
not? Why not? Let's do it.
You just do it and like have 10 big tossing bowls, right? And then you could add a little bit of butter to it, so then it actually sticks to the wings better too.
Okay.
It's like how they actually make buffalo sauce. Is you put buffalo sauce and butter together.
Butter. I guess capsaicin's fat soluble.
We didn't know. No, capsaicin is in your mind. Apparently, that's what I just learned on this
So the
last
pains
stream.
in your mind.
I love it. People liked it. People are super excited. We had 120 of you people here. Some people have left, which is good.
Holy cow. We better have 120 likes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What was the point of
There's
that?
like 5. I saw one comment. It's like, how the hell is there only 5 likes? Everyone needs to hit the button.
Seriously.
How rude. Who watches
my-
a whole YouTube video and doesn't like it?
I will tell you. I think the milk did help make me manage or maintain. Let me break this down for a minute. This Neil's Real Deal is my favorite one. I would
100%.
enjoy that one. I think this one, the bomb. I actually think this one was the hottest one. Like this was the most unpleasant one of all of them.
Yeah.
Like from a pure heat perspective. And this Ninja Napalm, I did not like it at all. Like to me, this was gross.
Yeah. I think it's got the most buffalo wing flavor, but I don't like it.
The Ninja Napalm?
Yeah, that initial before the heat hits. I don't like that flavor, but I was like, oh, yeah, this tastes like hot wings. No.
All
I
right,
don't know.
now both of you look at your doors. I sent you guys the original Da Bomb. We're all gonna eat it now. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm like, ah!
Like, is that my doorbell notification?
Oh my God, Deb Wigley says we should do this and then everybody ride the mechanical bull, the Wild West Hackin' Fest. That's asking for some heart right there. You better have a fire hose to clean everything up afterwards.
I better get a black badge if I do that.
Yeah. Brady McNulty wants to do it at the Vegas meetup. I do not. So Brady McNulty, you should be aware that I go from the Vegas meetup to the airport, and I can't think of a worse idea than flying a red eye with this in my stomach.
I'm going paintballing. I'm just like, please don't hit me while on the paintball field. Like,
yeah, like casually Joseph Wade is saying that you just go PTO right now. You're just like, oh, there's been an emergency come up.
I gotta leave in 2 minutes, and then I gotta go back to work for 2 hours. So
Yeah, that's
you got that old man cough, like
I know. I feel it,
Grandpa
bro.
Joe in Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
I actually moved my one-on-one up to like noon so that I could call it a day after this.
Oh my God, this is. I am sweating profusely. Like my face is my face is sweating. Like my eyes are sweating. It doesn't feel normal. It doesn't feel like a sweat that you get from like Thai heat or Indian heat. It just feels like wet.
Well, you just got all the heat. That's why. Like,
A question for Wade. What was your favorite season of Sauces? You said they weren't as good as the previous ones.
yeah, I'd have to look at the exact season, but there's been like, I'm trying to remember one. There was like a blueberry one
Blueberry.
that it was like had a jaguar on it. That's what I remember. Then another one that was more lemon forward. Hot sauce had a very original, like their very first, or Hot One's very first hot sauce was super like pineapple forward, and it was like excellent.
Really?
I bought like 3 bottles of it and like used it all the time. And then they don't sell that one anymore. I would have to see what exactly seasons they are, but it's been a while. I don't like heat just for heat, right? But
Deb Wiggly said she'd rather give birth than do this challenge.
wow, that is that's setting the bar high, Deb. I believe in you. You
I don't
can
know.
do this. Gosh.
Casually, Joseph said, "My eyes are sweating." That's called crying, which I guess. Oh my God!
All right.
All right. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I know Wade's got to go. It's a good time to end. Chat, you guys are the best. Thanks for showing up. Wade, Josh, thanks for this idea. A lot of fun. Josh, thanks for facilitating. I wish I had watched the show beforehand. I'll learn from this. Oh my
If you
God.
want to
All
do
right.
this with us, message us.
Yeah, we'll do it. All right, guys. Thanks so very much.
See ya.
And we'll see you next time. Cheers.